Hi, my name is Antonio Newton, your local realtor with the Newton Group at Coldwell Banker, and welcome to Market Stats for July 2021. So these stats are only for Northeast Columbia. We're talking about zip codes of 29223, 29229, Blythewood, which is 29016, and then the Richland County portion of Elgin, which is 29045. So just as a friendly reminder, please keep in mind that these are only single-family residential homes in these statistics. These will not include any kind of mobile or modular homes or townhouses or patios or condos. Just single-family residential homes within the Northeast Columbia area. So let's dive right in. So before we get started, please remember that you can catch all of our video content on our YouTube channel, Antonio Newton Realtor. There you'll find all of our market stats video. You'll find our weekly series of Time to Talk Tuesday, as well as our interview series, which is After Coffee, Home of the Day, and tons of other video content. And then you can also connect with us on Facebook. And if you see something, please comment. We want your feedback. I do these videos for you, for the public, so that you know what's going on in your marketplace. So please comment, please share with neighbors and friends and coworkers. And if there's anything specific that you want us to do, please reach out at my email or cell phone number, and we'd be more than happy to accommodate your request. And we also want to thank our sponsors, NortheastHomeShow.com, as well as Better Way Properties. So let's jump right in. So what did we do for the month of August? Well, when you look at the month, we were down in terms of our sales from 372 closed transactions in the month of, not August, my apologies, in the month of July, versus last year was 372 and this year was 300 closed sales. We still see price increase, so we're still seeing the evidence of a seller market. Now, people have been talking about a slowdown. And so the data, is it telling us that it's a slowdown? Well, let's see. We're still up 12% in terms of average home price, average sale. So the average sale for July 2021 was $274,488 versus $246,112 last year. But the big thing that we see is we're still short on inventory. We're still down 21% from where we were last year. And if you've been following my videos, last year in July we were down. So we're still down. Now we're not down quite as much as we were seeing, because we were seeing, some 30%, even in the 40% range, but we're still down compared to where we were last year, which was still an aggressive seller's market. So we see that the inventory still not enough for the buyers out there. And once again, what's the indication of that? Two main factors: days on the market and sell price to list price. How quickly things are selling for and how much things are selling for. So when you look at that comparatively, so for the month of July 2021, the average days on the market was 12. That is down from June 2021, when the average days on the market was 15. So is it slowing down? No, things are still hyper aggressive and moving super quickly. Now, what was it July of 2020? It was 52 days on the market. 52 days isn't even 2 months. A balanced market is when you have 6 months worth of inventory, and we clearly don't have that with the way things are moving right now. So we are still far from being in a seller's market. And when you look at the list price to sell price, in July of 2020, it was at 98.66%, which is fantastic. I mean, that is almost full list price. So if a seller's asking for something, they're almost getting full list price. But what is it doing now in July 2021? You're at 101.66%. I mean, sellers are getting over. On an average, every seller is getting over what they list a property for, and is selling lightning quick in only 12 days. How does that compare to last month? In June of 2021, as I mentioned, the days on the market was 15. Now we're at 12, and the list to sell price was 100.56%. So last month it was over list price, and now it's even more over list price. So are we slowing down? It doesn't appear so. We're still in a hyper-aggressive seller's market. Things are selling super fast. Things are selling for more than list price. So what does that mean? Well, that would depend on you're a buyer or a seller. Based on your position in the marketplace and what seat you sit in, that's going to determine the strategies that you need. Does this mean that you can just put any house out there and it's going to sell? It will sell, but what price will it sell at? You can still overprice a home in the seller's market. Right now, buyers are more educated from websites like Zillow and with the information that's provided by the internet. They're more educated on what taxes are, what you paid for it, how long you had it, what your neighbor's house sold for. And is all the information out there 100% accurate? Absolutely not. But if they can get a good portion of the pie, they can fill in the differences. And they may not have the complete picture, but they got a good enough picture to be able to decipher if the house is drastically overpriced, even in a market like this. So as a seller, you still want to make sure you prepare to be able to capitalize and get top dollar. The more offers you can get in, the better you can generate the terms to make sure that you get a number that's going to be satisfactory for you as well as the close date. And then if you're a buyer, how do you compete in a market like this? How do you set yourself up for success? Well, there's different strategies and different things that you can do, not only to stay on top of the market so you're getting notified immediately when things hit, but even look for off-market opportunities. But then not only that, when there is a property that you want to make an offer on, how do you make your offer stand out? There's also things that you can do in that regard. So if you're thinking of buying or selling in this marketplace, you got the data, but let's give you the inside scoop on what you need to do to have success. Because there are buyers who are getting burnt out, and there are sellers who are discouraged because of what's going on. But we have things in place. So I look forward to hearing from you. And as mentioned, if you want to know about a specific area, community, zip code, you let me know. And Antonio Newton with the Newton Group will be happy to bring you that information so that way you have what you need to make an educated decision for you and your family. So thank you so much for tuning in, or if you're listening on our podcast station, and we thank you so much. And until next time, stay safe.